Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today in this video we are going to talk about a system or a process that will help you achieve more in 12 weeks that you are able to achieve in 12 months. This entire system and process is inspired from the book 12 Weeks Here, and it will surely help you achieve more and get done more in 12 weeks of time that you get done in 12 months. So with that, let's quickly begin the video. But first, let's understand why you're able to achieve less in 12 months. Number one is the annualized thinking. Usually, whenever the new year starts, we make resolutions, we plan out things to do in the entire year, and slowly and gradually we start taking actions on those plans and the resolutions that we have made. And because 1 year is little too much of a time to start seeing result, in between we lose the motivation, determination and commitment towards our goals. An entire year seems a little too big to be consistent with, and which is why we end up losing the motivation. And usually when we approach our year end, it suddenly strikes us that we haven't been consistent with the actions we need to take in order to accomplish our goals and resolutions. And we work hard towards the end of the year to achieve our goals and to manage our resolutions. And also give us explanations that it's fine, but at least you were able to reach the 50 to 60% of the goal in the entire year. So if you see, we actually start with a very high motivation and commitment, and slowly and gradually we move downwards. And then towards the end of the year, the motivation and the commitment comes back again, and we are able to achieve the goal, but not to the 100% capacity, but to the 50 to 60% capacity. And we also end up taking more time to achieve that entire result. That's the problem with planning out your entire year and giving yourself an entire year to achieve and accomplish our goals. This is the number one problem with planning and keeping goals on a yearly basis. So this entire system is actually based on having a 12 weeks year and not a 52 weeks year. To implement this entire system, you can follow the 4-step process that I'm going to be talking about in this video. So step number one is create a vision first. I highly recommend to do this exercise with me simultaneously as you watch this particular video, because towards the end of this video, you'll be able to have a concrete plan in hand on how you would like to achieve your goals. So have a laptop, open a Google document and name that Google document Vision 2034. We will be setting an aspirational vision that we would want to achieve 10 years down the line. This could be a little far-fetched of what you think of. I do understand that there will be external factors that will be affecting this entire plan, but which is why we are naming it aspirational plan. So plan out and write down your vision for yourself and your life for 2024. Let me actually break it down for you further. We can have these goals divided into health, wealth, relationships, career, profession, and family. These are the 5 aspects that you can divide your goals in and start mapping out your 10-year vision now. So once you have written an entire document mapping out your 10-year vision down the line in all of these 5 aspects, now it's time to break it down into the next 3 years vision. In this particular part, you'll be a little more specific and quantify each and everything for us to be able to create concrete plans further. So take your own time, reflect, and be as clear as possible when writing down your 3-year vision. Consider this as an entire funnel wherein first you're mapping out your 10-year vision, then you're crystallizing it to the 3 years, and then you be more specific and set quarterly goals to achieve your 3-year vision. So I'm not saying that you achieve your 3-year vision in just 1 quarter, but basically you break down your goals into individual goals that you can achieve in the time span of every quarter. Now that we have set up a 10-year, 3-year and a quarterly vision for ourselves, now it's time to create a map to reach your 10-year vision. This map is nothing but the plan that will help you navigate to reach your 10-year vision. A vision without a plan is just a pipe dream. Have you ever set out on trekking or on a vacation without deciding where you want to go, without booking tickets, without having an itinerary, without having a budget to spend on your vacation? If you can't afford to do that for a vacation, you cannot afford to do it for the plans and the goals that you have in your life. It's just another day that you're living in your life that gets you literally nowhere, which is why having a plan is super important. So to achieve your 3-year vision, you will have 12 quarters, and you will break down your 3-year vision and goals into 12 goals that you can achieve in every quarter. All of these goals would be independent and would be assigned to every quarter. You would be thinking, why 12 years? Why not 13 or 14 weeks? Because 12 weeks is a time that's not too big and not too less to achieve a goal, and also create a sense of urgency. As you see in the annualized plan, the sense of urgency reduces as we go further in the year, and it increases as we reach towards the end of the year. There is a lag time in the middle of the year. And because 12 weeks is very less time, this entire lag period is eliminated. There's always a sense of urgency to complete a task, to achieve a goal, because technically there's not enough time. Now let's look at an Excel sheet that will give us a fair idea of how you can execute and achieve your 12-week goal. So here you are inside a Google spreadsheet, which is actually the execution sheet for mapping out your ideal quarter. So first you write down your goals over here. It's best to have 3 goals to achieve and focus on those 3 things in the entire quarter that you can achieve towards the end of the quarter. So you write down your goal 1, goal 2, and goal 3. And basically what you do is you further break down these goals into weekly independent goals that you can allocate to the 12 weeks in the entire quarter, and you can have that goal as a weekly goal. So here is the week number 1 goal, and you further break that down into tactics or actions that you can take on a daily basis that will help you move forward in the process of achieving that goal towards the end of the week and towards the end of the quarter. So herein you write down all of the tactics, and then you write down the date or the date due. That's how you basically do it for every week. Week number 1, week 2, week 3, 4, 5, 6, and you go on till week number 12. These tactics are basically the crystallized and the granular actions that you can take in order to move forward and come closer to achieving your goal quarterly, yearly, your 3-year vision, and your 10-year vision. It's basically what we do on a daily basis matters the most, that helps us create a future that we are aiming for. So once you have created an ideal quarter that you're going to repeat for the next 12 quarters to achieve your goal towards the end of the 3 years, you will then move on to creating your ideal week. So basically, you create an entire workflow and allocate each step to every day of the week. So for example, I plan my videos on Monday, I script my videos on Tuesday and Wednesday, I film my videos on Thursday and Friday, and Saturday is the day wherein I review and schedule the videos for the next week. This is my entire workflow that I do to churn out videos on YouTube and on Instagram on a regular intervals. So based on your goal, you create your workflow and you create your ideal week and repeat that week 12 times in one quarter. Now it's time to understand how you can set independent daily goals to achieve everything towards the end of the week. So for example, if I don't script my videos efficiently, I will lag behind on filming my videos. I will be confused, I will not be confident, I will fumble a lot, my videos will not be in a proper structure, and it will harm the quality of my videos. And that is something that I don't want. So I will map out my entire ideal day and I will allocate them into smaller chunks and blocks. A strategic block wherein I will be focusing on deep work, wherein I will not take up any meetings or phone calls or would be scrolling social media. because this is the time when I will be in the full activated beast mode, wherein I can get things done with higher quality. I will also schedule a couple of buffer blocks wherein if I have to reply to a message or reply to an email or attend a phone call or do the basic admin things. And lastly, I will schedule a breakout block wherein I will be resting for a little bit and re-energizing myself to perform better the next strategic block. Let's talk about the third step, that is keeping a scorecard. There is a saying by a famous author. He says that in God we trust and others must bring data. So once we have planned out our execution, now it's also time to keep a scorecard to measure whether or not we are reaching a benchmark or maintaining a benchmark to achieve our goals, because it is very easy for all of us human beings to slip into lowering our benchmarks over the period of time. So it's best that we keep a count or a measure to understand if we are moving in upward direction or if we are moving in the downward direction. To do this, you will have to keep quarterly and weekly scorecards and create a routine where you will be rating yourself on all of the metrics that you have set for to achieve your goals, because this will help us to create a newer plan for the next week and for the next quarter. Because there will be some learnings that we will be having from the week and the quarter, and there would be some wins that we will be having from the week and the quarter. So here you are inside a template that will help you keep a scorecard on a quarterly basis and on a weekly basis. So here, the year 2024, Q1, Q2, Q3 and Q4. Here you will be writing down the goal that you have set for yourself and the matrix that you will decide that you want to measure to make you understand whether or not you have achieved your goal. Let's take for an example. For me, the metric would be the numbers of video that I posted, what was my click-through rate for the quarter, what was my average view duration, what was my watch time for the videos, everything. That would be my entire metric. And the similar would be for the week. So here you will be keeping the weekly goals over here, and again recording your rating on all of these metrics. That's how you're going to keep tab of whether or not you're progressing towards achieving your goals. So when we are able to quantify and put number towards our goals and towards our actions, we are able to make more sense of it. And that is when we'll be able to know what changes to make and what to continue in order to achieve our goals. That brings us to the step number 4, that is doing a process control. At regular intervals, let's say weekly and quarterly, you need to evaluate based on the numbers that you have generated in your review that whether you are progressing towards your goals or you are stagnant or you're moving away from your goals. So if you are progressing, that is great. You should do more of what is helping you achieve towards your goal. If you are stagnant, you need to change the strategy of the tactics that you are taking, the actions that you are doing, and figure out newer ways, invest in learning or maybe talking to the people in the industry to understand what new things you can implement in your strategy. And if you are moving away from your goals, it's best to reevaluate the tactics that you are taking or actions that you are taking for the goals that you have set. You can do this by reviewing your sheets on a weekly and a quarterly basis. That will give you a report card of what is happening, what is working and what is not working. This is the exact process that you can follow to achieve more in just 12 weeks. And when you reach the end of the quarter, you repeat the same quarter, eliminating what is not working and doubling down on what is working, and do the same thing again for the next quarter. And keep doing these for the next 12 weeks in order to accomplish your 3-year vision. So this is the exact process you can follow to get more done in just 12 weeks that others get done in 12 months. So take 12 weeks as a standalone year and have 4 years in just 1 week of time. I highly recommend reading 12 Weeks Year book to gain deeper insights into this process. So yeah, that was it for this video, guys. I hope you were able to chalk out a plan for yourself for the next quarter? If you did, let me know in the comments. Till then, I will see you in another video very soon. Till then, bye bye.